Are you into worrying too much? Are you into, overthinking? Well, if these things are troubling you, too much of worrying and overthinking, well, I have a nice intervention for you, and it's called the worry decision tree. It's a simple flow chart which you should have in your head and probably in your DNA. And whenever you start worrying, when you run this program in your head, you will actually stop worrying. Well, I'll tell you a story. Okay, so I was actually going to the airport. I was driving there. I had to pick up somebody. And so I had started off from my house on time. I had thought of how much time I'll take to reach the airport, and I'll exactly reach on time over there, and I'll pick up the person that I was receiving. And by the time I reached the halfway point to the airport, I saw that the police of my city had actually cordoned off, or they had actually shut down one entire road. And then what happened after that was I had to take another road, and that was another way all the way around to reach the airport, which means I was going to take 15 to 20 minutes more. Yeah. And then I started, yeah, quite naturally, I was a little disgusted with, why have they closed the road and things like that. And then I started overthinking that, my God, I'm supposed to go all this way, and, and that disgust, frustration, irritation, well, all that started happening. Well, even though I'm an emotional intelligence trainer, I do go through such emotions. But then what I do after that, that's what matters. So then I thought to myself, and I used something called as worry decision tree. What I said to myself was that, well, in this situation, this is a problem, isn't it? What is it that I can do? Is there anything that I can do about it? The answer was no. I can't do anything about it really, because I had to follow the given road. So if I can't do anything about it, what is the point of getting angry, frustrated, disgusted, increasing my palpitation, increasing my blood pressure? That means I'm increasing my own problems. Do I want to increase my problems? No. Just drive the car, reach the airport, and receive the person that. So that's what I said to myself. Okay, then I thought of one thing that I can do, and that was message that person that yes, I'll be coming 15-20 minutes late because one road is closed. I did that much and peacefully drove the car and reached the airport. So let me explain to you the flowchart of worry decision tree. This is the flowchart which you can see on the screen. Now here's a question. I mean, ask this question to yourself. Do you have a problem in life? Well, you will say that I have lots of problems in my life. Well, pick one, any one, and then ask yourself, can you do anything about that problem? If the answer is yes, then ask yourself now or later. And if the answer is now, then do it and stop worrying. If the answer is later, then schedule the activity on your mobile phone and stop worrying. Why? Because once you schedule the activity on the mobile phone, it has become tangible. Now you've told your head, you've told your brain that I've scheduled it. Now stop sending me these emotions of worrying and overthinking. Stop sending me these signals. The moment you made it tangible, your brain will stop sending you worry signals. Now, let's say another situation where you have a problem. Yes. Can you do anything about it? No. What's the point of worrying? What's the point of overthinking and increasing your problems? We've learned this in the earlier videos, haven't we? That the brain gives us negative emotions because our brain wants us to do something about it. Till the time you do something about it, your brain is going to continue to give you the negative emotions. Well, the moment you walk into the action, do things what need to be done. When you do that, the brain will stop sending you these signals. Yeah. So this is a very simple concept of worry decision tree. Now, what you'll do is after this video, make a list of all the situations in your life when you start overthinking, when you start worrying too much, maybe related to your family, maybe related to your kids, maybe related to your work, your boss, your client, whoever it is. And make this psychological note in your head that, well, it is during this time that I am going to use worry decision tree. In all these scenarios, I am going to use worry decision tree. Have that marker in your head. So next time something like this happens, you will be able to walk out of worrying. Yes, that's how you deal with the worry part.